This is one of those videos you come across on the internet and you really have to watch it, irrespective of your gender, whether you're a male, female, a married woman, a single woman, a husband, a wife, a sister, a brother. I just feel this video is one of those videos that really impacts you with knowledge on things that you should avoid, as far as the fact that you're intending to have a child. Even if you're not intending to have a child, just you are around people that have children. It's a video that you should watch. So yeah, what prompted me to make this video is because I'm a registered nurse for starters, if you don't know. And I've come across cases in the hospital of miscarriages that could have been avoided. And I just feel really bad because patients, the mother or the child or the family at large, it's affected. So this is me coming on here today to speak about why people have miscarriages. And also, before I start, let me put this out there. I'm not here to say, oh, that all miscarriages are can be avoided or avoidable. I'm just here to let you know that there are some things that we can do to prevent having miscarriages if you're somebody with a history of miscarriages or something of that nature. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this video. My name is Cynthia. I just realized I haven't introduced myself. And yeah, welcome to my channel. You already know what to do. Please click the subscribe button and like this video and share this video. Thank you, and give this video a thumbs up. So number one and the most rampant reason why people have miscarriages is incompetent cervix. So incompetent cervix is a medical term also known as insufficient cervix, used to describe a situation whereby a woman's not vagina cervix softens or begins to dilate before the late stages of pregnancy. That's during early stages of pregnancy. So let me break it down to you. I'm trying to break it down to a point where everybody is going to understand me. So normally, as a woman that is pregnant, when you're approaching toward your 30 something weeks of pregnancy, your cervix begins to soften and like open up to give way for the baby to come out. So now when this thing happens before those period of time where it's supposed to happen, then it becomes an issue because let's take for instance you're 12 weeks pregnant and your cervix begins to soften or dilate. It will lead to premature delivery of these babies. Somebody that's 12 weeks pregnant, the organs have not matured, everything has not formed. At the end of the day, you start to bleed, which is the unformed baby, on the unformed fetus. Let me use the word fetus because that's the right word to use. So that is number one. And number two reason also is that when the cervix begin to dilate before it's supposed to or soften before it's supposed to, it gives room for infection. And once infection passes through the vagina into the womb or the uterus, it makes the environment unconducive for the baby, thereby forcing the baby to come out before it's supposed to come out. So yeah, that's the number one reason why people have miscarriages. And why this can be prevented through number one, if you're somebody that has a history of miscarriages, you've had like two miscarriages, which leading towards this due to this softening of cervix, it's advised that during your early stages of your pregnancy, that's like 12 weeks, you go for a procedure called cervical sacrilege or cervical sacrilege, anyone you want to call it. So yes, you might be wondering what is cervical sacrilege. It's just basically, in layman understanding, stitching up of some parts of the cervix to avoid it from expanding more. And then when you're getting towards the late stages of your pregnancy, they can come for the removal of those pregnancy. That way, it won't expand further, forcing the baby to come out before it's supposed to come out, and it won't give in for reinfection into the baby's intrauterine environment. And then also these orthocholetic drugs. These are the group of drugs that are used to prevent premature labor or premature delivery. So yeah. The second reason why people have miscarriages is one of the most rampant things that I feel everybody should be aware of is reduced incompatibility. So in as much as we've gone past the process of when you're thinking of getting married or settling down with somebody, there are so many things you consider aside genotype, and one of them is reduced incompatibility, which is basically as a let's use me for an instance. I'm a lady and I am O negative, and I'm married to a husband that is O positive. So the tendency that I'm pregnant and the baby I'm carrying is O positive is high. It's also there because my husband is O positive. So let's say I have my first baby O positive. Once I give birth to that baby and there sees me, once there's the cutting of the placenta, the process of delivery, basically, the blood of the mother, which is me, and the blood of the fetus mixes. That way the mother's body realizes that, oh, you don't actually belong here, and since you don't belong here, I'm going to fight you. You get, that's just basically the mathematics between it. And that way, the mother cannot get pregnant again or cannot keep a pregnancy that is not rhesus positive. Once a pregnancy there's no rhesus negative, sorry. Once any pregnancy is rhesus positive, the antibodies in the mother's blood is going to fight that baby because it sees it as a foreign body, and that's how it's programmed to fight against foreign bodies. And it's going to fight against that baby as if that baby is a foreign body, thereby causing the premature delivery or abortion of that baby. So yeah, that is the second point I want to talk about. The third point I'm talking about is ABO incompatibility. That's also another thing that most people do not know about. So let's say for instance you are a blood group O mother and you're married to somebody that is either A or AB or B and you're pregnant. So normally the baby fits through the placenta from the mother. Basically, whatever the mother eats, that's what the baby eats. But whatever is protecting the mother, that's what's protecting the baby. That's just basically the mechanism. So now, normally immunoglobulins, that is immune bodies, when the baby is building their immune bodies, immunoglobulin G can pass through the placenta to the baby, which is okay. But then immunoglobulin M most times is only in abnormal conditions that it passes through the placenta. On a normal condition, it is not supposed to pass through the placenta. It's only in abnormal condition where it's very small or very tiny, and then it passes through the placenta. That immunoglobulin M now, its function is to fight antibodies also. So now when it passes through the placenta from a mother who is O positive and enters the placenta and meets a baby that is B negative or A negative. So what it's going to do is that as somebody that is O positive, he has anti A and anti B. That's the ABO rhesus factor incompatibility, ABO incompatibility. So it's going to now fight against that blood group in the body. Same way rhesus factor works. That's just mostly it's just same mechanism. So that's how it works. Leading to and what it's going to do once it start fighting the baby, it makes the environment inconducive for the baby. On cases where the baby has reached like maybe more than 28 weeks, at least you can lead to premature delivery and you can have a preterm baby. But in cases where the baby have not reached 28 weeks or something, it will lead to abortion of that baby. Other factors that can lead to miscarriage or abortion, anything you choose to call it, is trauma. Basically, maybe the woman falling or being hit or being involved in an accident. This can lead to forcing the baby to come out before it's supposed to come out. And then let me also make notes that there are some abortion or miscarriages that are idiopathic. Their causes are not known. They just happen irrespective of everything being in check. And yeah, that one is above science. You can question God in most times. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you really learned something. And if you watch this video to this part, you're the real G, the OG before OG. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe and like and share this video. Until next time, see you guys. Bye.